What's up, everybody? This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Thursday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today in this matchup is a Thursday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the London Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs have a 4-game home streak here before going into the bye in week 9, which is the middle of the season. And if we win all those games, we'll still be undefeated at 9-0. So, with that being said, we'll see you guys at kickoff time. We'll be at Wembley Stadium in London. And it was, if you guys saw it, paid attention, it was on Sim. And now I changed it to Arcade because there would be more scoring. And in the last video, we played against the Philadelphia Eagles on the road and won 34-3. So I'll have all the videos from this London Bulldogs franchise, all the videos to the links in the description if you guys want to check them out. So without further ado, let's get started on this. So our game goals are to stay undefeated and have 4 sacks on defense. So it'll be George Kittle versus Rob Gronkowski. He did not have a single touchdown yet, Kittle, in this season. And Rob Gronkowski had 4 of them.
Tonight, from London, England, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. As we'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the London Bulldogs taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in London, England, as the London Bulldogs kick this one off, and the the San Francisco 49ers will be ready to return here. Kyle Juszczyk is ready to return here for the 49ers. The ball is out, and London recovers it. And we have the first possession of the football game here in London. So Tony Jefferson there made that fumble recovery. Tony Jefferson the second. So we're going to run it in with Mark Ingram in the inside zone. San Francisco just got their first turnover of the football game here on this Thursday night, as Mark Ingram, the University of Alabama product, whose father, Mark Ingram Sr., was also a player. He played, I think, running back as well. Not sure where his father went to college, but 1st and 10 anyway. So Mark Ingram gets stopped at the 12 there for only a gain of 8 yards. So this is now going to be a 3rd down. 2nd and 2, excuse me. And we got Mark Ingram. Hands the ball off to him. And Ingram does get a 1st down. And it will be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. And we're going to use another inside zone play, and then we'll just run it in that way, and then we'll get possibly a touchdown here. So we break tackles along the way, and we get stopped at the 4-yard line, only a gain of 5 yards there. 2nd and goal, and let's see, I form, and we'll just use Adrian Peterson just for this running play. The HB ISO is what we're going to use for the former Minnesota Vikings running back, and AP gets his first touchdown of the game as the London Bulldogs lead this 7-0 here in London. So we'll see you guys when we are on defense. Alright, now this is 3rd down and 10 from the 32-yard line here in London, and there is an interception by Joe Haden. Will he return this all the way? The answer will be a yes sirree. Touchdown, 3rd interception of the season. 2 of them In fact, were returned for touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. So Garoppolo tries to read the receiver, and Joe Haden just catches the ball, returns it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We're going to take a break as London is now leading this 14-0 here in the British capital. And looks like we got another pick six. Devin McCourty gets his 4th interception of the season as he returns it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as Jimmy Garoppolo throws another pick six. We've had 2 pick sixes in a row. And I'll do a video at the end of the London Bulldogs season of season 1. And I'll show you all the pick six from all the games. So, with that being said, the London Bulldogs now lead this 21-0. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. Alright, now this is the beginning of the second quarter as it's now 3rd and 2. The London Bulldogs are leading this game 21-0 here in London. As now Raheem Mostert runs it in and gets his first down of the game, but he is down and hurt. And that is going to be an injury timeout for the San Francisco 49ers. They got Kyle Juszczyk ready to run the ball. So now this will be a 1st and 10. And supposedly they're going to likely do a pass play, and they will. And they throw the ball, and that is incomplete. So 0 for 5, 2 INTs for Jimmy Garoppolo in this football game. As it's now 2nd and 10 from the 44. Alright, now we're going to blitz here, and now Garoppolo, he throws his first completed pass of the game. Do they make the first down? No, they do not, but it is 3rd and 1, but they're just 1 yard shy from making a first down. So now he could throw another interception, who knows? But they just need to get that in from 1 yard out, and they do, and they get stopped at the 44. Deebo Samuel, by the way, caught that ball, and now it's going to be a 1st and 10. The London Bulldogs are doing a 4-3 formation here for the defense, and they're going to hand the ball off, and he's going to get stopped at the 41 and only gain 2 yards there on that play. So this is now going to be a 2nd and 8 here for the 49ers, and now they're going to hand the ball, and he's going to throw it deep, and it's completed, actually. And Dante Pettis got that ball, so this will lead into a 1st and 10. We'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Alright, we're going to use some zone coverage on 3rd and 4 from the 7-yard line here in London. And now Jimmy G, he's going to pass the ball, and it will be incomplete. So what will they have to do next? A field goal. They're going to have to do a field goal. They're going to make it for 3, hopefully. And if they do make it, the London Bulldogs will lead this 21-3 here in London. And the 49ers kick is good. So now the 49ers have to kick this off. And the Bulldogs here are ready to return. We got Jalen Ramsey, the former Los Angeles Rams and Jacksonville Jaguars secondary, also ready to return for London. And he's going to get stopped down at the 32. So this will lead into a 1st and 10 here for the Bulldogs, as we got Ben Roethlisberger stepping onto the field for the first time today. And Adrian Peterson ran it in for the first touchdown. And then our last 2 were defensively picked off. So he throws his first pass of the game. 1 for 1, only 21 yards there. So now this is going to be another 1st and 10 here for the London Bulldogs. And now I'm going to throw it to him, and it is going to be an incomplete. Eric Armstead is down and hurt for San Francisco. And now this will lead into a 2nd and 10, and we are at the 47. I'm going to throw it to Odell Beckham Jr., and he gets stopped at the 25-yard line. And now this will lead into a 1st and 10 from the 25. So we're going to do another quick slant route here. And if we score a touchdown, we'll see you guys in the second half. I'm going to pass it to Odell Beckham Jr. Jumps it on into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. first receiving touchdown of the game and the first passing touchdown for Ben Roethlisberger. And we'll see you guys in the second half. The London Bulldogs defense gets another pick six, and Thomas Davis Sr., the former Carolina Panthers player, gets a pick six here in London. So we'll show you the replay on that just now. All right, here is our London Bulldogs defense. So they throw it to Thomas Davis Sr. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it. And he got it into the end zone, so that will count as a touchdown. Let's rewind that if you guys did not see. So now, Garoppolo, ready to throw, passes it to Thomas Davis Sr., and he's going to return this all the way into the end zone and gets a touchdown there. So we will see you guys in the second half. Alright, now it is 34-3 here in London, England, as the San Francisco 49ers kick this one off. And we got Jalen Ramsey ready to return here for the London Bulldogs, as he's going to get stopped at the 36. So this will lead into a first down and 10 here for the Bulldogs. And we got Ben Roethlisberger ready to throw. And it's going to be another quick slants route. And I'm going to pass it to Odell Beckham Jr. And he gets a juke move in. And he's going to run it all the way out. And gets it into the end zone for a touchdown. So it's his 8,000 career receiving yards. And his 8th touchdown on the year. So the London Bulldogs now lead this 41-3 here in London, England. Alright, now this is first down and 10 from the 31 here in London, as Jimmy G passes the ball to George Kittle, and they will get stopped there. And Groves is out for the 49ers, and he is down and hurt. So now this is going to be a first and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers with only 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter. So he's going to throw this to Deebo Samuel. That will be a completed pass. So this will be at the 42-yard line. First down and 10 here for the 49ers, as now they hand the ball off. And he loses about 1 yard there. So this will be a second and 11. And now we're going to use a 4-3 formation here for the defense on second and 11. And now he's going to throw the ball to, I think, Kittle. No, it's not Kittle. Kittle wears number 85, by the way. So this is a third down and 1 from the 34-yard line here in London, as Raheem Mostert gets a first down, actually. And this will be a first and 10 from the 32. We're going to use our game plan play for this defense. So now this will be a first and 10. He's going to hand the ball off to Raheem Mostert. And Mostert does not lose nor gain any yards there, as it will remain second and 10 here for the 49ers. And it's now at the 32. So now he's going to throw the ball to George Kittle. And I believe there is a flag, and it is on the offense. Oh, wait, it's on the defense. Roughing the passer, it apparently is on Dante Hightower, as they're going to accept this first and goal. The 49ers are trying to get their first touchdown of the game, and they're trying to aim their way to run it with Raheem Mostert, and he believe gains 1 yard there on that play. So this will be a second and goal from the 7-yard line here in London, as now, oh, they lose the ball, and the London Bulldogs have the fumble recovery. Dante Hightower, he's going to return this all the way into the end zone, in fact, and he's going to jump on into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs, as it's now going to be a 47-3 lead. The London Bulldogs lead it by 44, and we'll take the extra point, and we'll see you guys in the fourth quarter. Like, look at that play. The ball was out of Kittle's hands, and Dante Hightower just ran it straight into the end zone, and that's why they get 48 to now, and that's why it's now 48-3. All right, now this is 3rd and 2 from the 44 here in London. As now Jimmy Garoppolo, he's gonna throw the ball deep, and he passes it to Deebo Samuel there. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And now he's going to think about throwing the ball, and he passes it. An incomplete pass there. And this will lead into a 2nd down and 10 here for the San Francisco 49ers. With only 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in this third quarter, they're going to throw it, and it's going to be another incomplete pass. So we're going to use a nickel formation here for the defense, rather, and it's 3rd and 10 from the 39, and he's going to throw it, and it's intercepted by Devin McCourty. Remember, his first INT of this game was returned for a touchdown, and he has 5 interceptions on the year here for this London Bulldogs team. And the San Francisco 49ers, they have 6 turnovers in this game. So Frank Gore gets a 1st down, and Odell Beckham Jr. is injured. Injury timeout for him. He should be able to come back in this game and win it for the Bulldogs. So now this will be a 1st and 10. We got Ben Roethlisberger here, ready to throw the football. He's going to pass it to Larry Fitzgerald as he breaks tackles, and he's going to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as it's his 5th receiving touchdown of the season. And he has a bruised shoulder, but he should return, and we're going to accept that no matter what. And this is now going to be a 55-3 lead here for the London Bulldogs. So we'll see you guys when we are on defense. Dante Hightower gets another hit fumble, and he gets a touchdown, another touchdown return. So he has 2 touchdowns in this game. So we may as well end the game early, because the Bulldogs here are winning this 61-3, and the 49ers have 7 turnovers in this game. So now with only 2:20 to go, we'll see you guys. We're going to sim this game up, and we'll see you guys at statistics. And that does it. The London Bulldogs are your winners of today's episode here in London. So they win it 61-3 here over the San Francisco 49ers. Big time. A lot of defensive touchdowns in this game by this Bulldogs defense, which I'll explain more about when we get into statistics. 61, and we'll do the player stats. So player stats wise, Jimmy Garoppolo, 39.0, 20 out of 34, and no touchdowns. 4 INTs, though. Ben Roethlisberger, however, had a perfect pass rating of 158.3, 5 out of 6 there, 189 yards and 3 touchdowns. Raheem Mostert, 10 carries, 16 yards, no touchdowns. But Adrian Peterson had 1 carry and 4 yards in with a touchdown. George Kittle, 9 receptions, 89 yards. No touchdowns whatsoever. Odell Beckham Jr., 4 receptions, 132 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. Larry Fitzgerald, 1 reception, 57 yards and 1 touchdown on the day. And let's see how many sacks our defense got. So J.J. Watt and Cameron Wake both got sacks. Devin McCourty with 2 INTs. Thomas Davis Sr. with 1. And Joe Haden got 1 touchdown. All of these players did get at least 1 touchdown on their interception. Dante Hightower had 2 fumble recoveries for 2 touchdowns. McCourty, Davis Sr., and Haden all got touchdowns. And I think that wraps it up, everybody. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.